Skin is thick. Looks like it has a layer of fat.
Slimy.
Yeah.
It's slimy.
It's fat and
meaning
slimy.
Flexible.
Yeah,
There, it also seems to have
No scales.
no scales.
no scales.
Oh, boy.
We expected the skin to be an
looks really
adaptation to maybe avoid predators along with insulated in the cold.
Look at that. This is definitely white stuff.
Yeah, this could be some sort of organ.
Yeah, I think so.
I
too.
doubt it's just a fat deposit.
Let's see. I don't think it's a fat deposit either.
I think
too.
more
It's
of
also
most of the fat is
it's
right
attached
in the
by
way.
that film.
You know, there's
to
two separate things here too. I noticed that there's this thing here. I don't know what the heck that is. And I know that there's this thing here. They're two separate things. It looks like.
Yeah, these are the organs.
Also,
right
what the
there.
heck is this?
It seems as if some kind of tube
This
holding
could
a
be
liquid.
the esophagus
I
even.
think it's esophagus.
We could track it to see where it ends up.
I wouldn't poke it. Yeah, but these are definitely. So I see one. There's actually two of them. There's two of them, and there's two eyes.
Yeah.
It's bilateral symmetrical.
Ah.
This is a bilateral symmetrical, guys. Right? Don't you think? All right. So this is if it exhibits that symmetry, my guess is that it's pretty high up on the evolutionary scale. It's not that low.
There's other.
There's some like tissue here that the whole piece.
Oh, there also seems to be something directly
And there's
below.
location of parts. Oh, there's another thing down here. What
No, I think that's this, but there's
I
the.
think so. Well, let's get some of that
Yeah.
mesentery up and see what it is. What the heck is this? This is featherlight. What is that? Oh my God! Look at this. This is something different from that.
It's definitely this film.
Is there?
did a
I
whole
bet you,
organs in.
if it's bilaterally symmetrical, I've got to guess. I think this is on the other side too. Oh! He has two of them. Look! He has one here that's kind of feather-like, and one here that's kind of feather-like.
What about this? What about
And
this discoloring
It's
right
it's
here?
it's. Yeah, I don't know about that, but these things here, and it
possibly
looks
just
like it has
freeze.
done that to extend surface area. I'm betting these are gills. I'm betting this here, and I'm betting that here's a gill.
This wasn't a completely closed off area, so that would be.
I'm betting this is a gill. Was there a tube? Oh,
Yeah. I noticed that earlier when she was about to say
Oh
it
my
seems
God.
as if a whole
It's
leading.
damaged. It was already.
it was right. It's damaged. Right?
Yeah, it was damaged before we started.
Okay, but this is
That's an
ink
issue.
over here. That's definitely.
The mouth. It's a
get it.
beak-like formation.
View of that.
Two hard bone-like structures. It looks like it's used to grab on, maybe with the help of these tentacles
There's
to
little
any
circles
prey here.
on this.
This is for traction, most likely. There's suctions. Once again, to latch onto prey or surfaces, and,
Yeah.
and this beak can probably do some damage to its prey. It's probably not eating big things, judging by the size of this. Most likely, probably smaller invertebrates.
So therefore, it'd be more of a carnivore rather than an herbivore, possibly an omnivore.
Okay. So let's try and get into this head more. So here we go. The eye. It's actually a fairly big eye for the
size of the creature.
size of the creature. It's dealing with probably darker areas. Once again, it's underwater. It might be deeper than we normally thought.
It may need to pick up more light.
Looks like a standard eye. It's got a retina. Let's see where it's heading. I'm gonna try and find a nerve.
Seems to be heading right towards the center. I can see it from this angle.
Yeah, it's more so. There's a. This is probably one of the. This is definitely cartilage now that I'm looking at it. It's holding the eyes in place. Probably the rest of this softer tissue wouldn't be able to keep the eyes
In their place.
Yeah, it wouldn't support their function well enough. So it's adapted to some cartilage. And that's where we're going to get stopped here. There's quite a bit of cartilage. I'm guessing the brain is actually a small entity right behind here. There's kind of another bit of cartilage on the back side, and this is probably the skull cap. I'm not sure the best way to enter to the brain. We might want to remove the head altogether, but let's try and look at this line here that we were seeing.
Let's see.
Figure out what this black line does. There's this brown bile that seems to be coming from this main sac here, which leads me to believe that is the stomach.
Have we gone into the...
We've gotten into this. It's mostly dried out, but there is remains of some sort of black liquid. Yeah, but definitely this discoloration, I definitely think that's
an injury of some
yeah.
type?
You can definitely feel there's a lack of tissue where these bruises are, which I like to assume they are. This discoloration is definitely damage from whatever killed it, maybe.
But it doesn't seem to have reached any vital organs.
It could have. That would have hit right about at the bottom of it, and you can see
darker patches of the spots.
Darker patches of the spots.
But it doesn't seem to have damaged the organs within.
Can I see the scissors? Where should we go next here? Should we cut open this? Try and... Let's shed some light on the thing that's releasing all this bile.
Again, be careful, we don't know what's inside.
No. I think we're going to assume that this is the stomach.
Alright, yeah.
The stomach may contain some kind of acid that could melt through the helm.
That would be bad. Let's see where the gills are connecting to. Maybe we can find out what the lungs are in this organism, or the respiratory system, or whatever it uses to breathe. It does have gills.
Possibly those two white masses are lungs.
I don't know. They don't seem to be able to contract at all, so I don't think they're lungs.
That could be the reason why there are gills and stuff to extract them.
So the gills, the gills appear to be leading away from the these white sacs. So you know what? It looks like there's a inner breaking of something. Look here.
Let's see.
Interesting enough, the film that's covering this main segment of organs was able to hold in whatever damage was done to those organisms. So this is a pretty strong adaptation that really cements its organs into place in an otherwise loose-fitting body.
So if injury were to occur, it could repair itself.
It had a chance to, yes.
Yeah.
This damage is also congruent with our bruises on the outside. It might have caused an internal bleeding that led to this organism's death.
Yeah.
Or post-mortem. This could have happened. No sign of the lungs, but I'm assuming these two, whatever's covered in this film here, I'm assuming that these are the lungs. We have a gill coming from this side and a gill coming from this side. This appears to have some sort of contracting function. It's almost cemented to the film, so I'm going to see if I can puncture it. Here, you have a scalpel, and we'll see if
There's a sharp end of the scissors you can use.
If those are some form of lungs, why are they placed that way? The rest of this creature seems to be mostly symmetrical.
They are quite symmetrical, actually. So we're opening up the film. It's more of a liquid, so does it have a digestive tract at all? Maybe it just uses some sort of slow system. This is quite weird, because this is where the gills are leading to. This could just be a completely devastated lung that's just been rotted away.
Perhaps it's a heart, and what we've been assuming it's the digestive tract is actually blood.
It's destroyed, though, so there's really no way to know.
Yeah. So what have we gotten so far?
So we know this is the main segment of organs, and it has gills. We can't tell what this back organism is, but we can assume that it is either lungs or maybe some sort of digestive tract.